Hey guys, we're back for the part 2 of the baby haul. I meant to do it a while ago and just completely forgot. Honestly, when I did the first footage, there was more to it, but there were technical issues that came up, so I had to delete it and then I never went back to film it. But I'm here now, a little late, but we're filming it. So I have everything next to me that I think I had, for the most part, in the footage that I had to delete. So I've got it all set up over here. I'm gonna go ahead and start where I left off, which was with the receiving blankets, which I said that I had got receiving blankets with all of my kids, and I really only used them whenever my kids spit up, if I couldn't find a burp rag or anything to kind of like clean it up. I also, with Charlotte, we were using it to cover the top of the pack and play where you can change her. And if she had any blowouts or peed or anything like that, then we can just simply take this off and clean it up, which those white pads that I showed before, the receiving blankets, are what we're going to use this time with baby boy. I didn't know about those with her, but that's mainly what I used receiving blankets for, was for spit up or just like a throw blanket to throw on top of the baby. They're easy to, if you have like a last minute guest or something, kind of throw it over yourself while you're breastfeeding. I'm not really one to cover up when I'm nursing. My kids never liked it, so I don't really I'm not really one to cover up unless I absolutely have to, and whenever I've pumped. So those are the only times that I've really covered up. But that's what you can use these for. So we have this one, and I have a couple more in the bottom of his dresser that are all kind of lined up ready to get used. So I've got receiving blankets, and then since we're talking about pack and play, once the baby's bigger, especially with the pack and play that we have, it is, I know I showed it in the other one, but it's like a dual, so it has the changing pad and it has a napper, and then once the baby outgrows the napper part, you can take that off and put the baby in the longer bottom part of the pack and play. And normally those don't come with like the sheets to put on top of it, which if you had more than one or a decent amount of, I would say at least 3 receiving blankets, you could put receiving blankets on top of the plastic part on the bottom of the pack and play. But they also have sheets. I think this was from when we had the pack and play with Jackson, and I just found it when I was going through stuff. But we have this green actual pack and play sheet, I don't really know, but we're probably, once he's big enough to use the bottom of the pack and play, we're gonna put that over there, or over on top of it, just so he's not laying flat on plastic or anything like that. So the next thing, I don't know if it's really a necessity. I just know in my house, because in the summers we keep it really cool, and then once it starts to get cold outside, we bring the heat up in the house. And during winters, our house upstairs is colder than downstairs, and then in summer it's always hotter up here rather than cold like it is downstairs. So I would say, blanket wise, because I always have my kids sleep with blankets, is to have a few lightweight blankets like this, and then I would say have a couple of the like warmer winter type ones like this one, just so you have a variety of blankets for the baby. He has a decent amount of blankets already. He also has one that I thought was going to be his theme, but we switched it. So he has a car blanket that feels soft like this, but on the inside of it, it's like that minky fleece fabric. So that'll definitely be his like winter blanket for in the house, downstairs, and probably in the car possibly, to like throw over the car seat so he's warm Not like we'll be going many places. But if it's cold one morning, taking Jackson to school or something, that'll probably be a blanket that when that time comes for cold weather, to go inside of his car seat to cover him, to keep him warm. But I do have a decent amount of these, and I'm pretty sure that Canberra, when I go see her and get baby boy's clothes and all of that, that she's giving me, that she has a ton of those blankets, because I know that we love blankets. People are setting off fireworks right now. The next thing, I don't know if a lot of people use them. I know with Jackson I didn't, but with Jade and Charlotte I did. So when I started to sleep train or have them sleep in the crib that wasn't in a room, I got sound machines. This is a My Baby sound machine, and it has a plug. I took the plug out, but it plugs into the wall, and it has 6 different sounds, and it's got a volume, and then it has a timer. So from 15 minutes to like 60 minutes you can put a timer on, or just don't put a timer on and it'll play all night. The only problem with this one is it probably won't work anymore. We'll probably have to get him a different one, because when it like the sound was going in and out right before we got rid of it and got Charlotte her new one that she has in her room. But this worked really well. Jade seemed to like it, and it helped with like soothing her, or when she needed to soothe herself, it helped soothing. The one Charlotte has is just an upgraded version of this that's more of like a cylinder, and it also has farm animals on her ceiling. So it's got that, and she likes the ocean noise. But this one has white noise, ocean, heartbeat, summer night, thunder, and brook. So those are definitely something that you can keep, that are handy. And I know that they also have ones that you can like take in the car with you. Easy to work that way. So those are that. The next thing that I ordered before I got his dresser was a portable changing pad, just for the times to where, like, if he wakes up and he's wet or has a poopy diaper but doesn't need to be fed, to where I wouldn't have to get out of bed. I know that sounds so lazy, but I got one of these. So this is just a portable changing pad that I figured if I take it downstairs, or if I have him up here like in the middle of the night like I was talking about, I can just open this, put him on it, change him, wipe it down, put it away. And it was sitting with my diaper caddy that's going to go underneath the bassinet. That is what that is for. That's what I'm going to hopefully use it for. If not, we have a changing pad right behind where the camera is that I will just have to get up and take him over there and change him. So the next thing is a nursing pillow. So I've had this with all of the kids. The only thing that I've ever changed on, not this one, this one's new, but I've had a nursing pillow with all of the kids. The only thing that has ever changed when I've used my nurse pillows has been the cover. So with Jackson, I had one that was like safari, which was part of his theme. With Jade, I had one that I think was like a pink with flowers and stuff like that. And then with Charlotte, I got another floral one, but it was like a more purple blue. With this one, I just got chevron with the little blue whales, and it I got a 2-pack of the covers. So there's another cover that's in his dresser that is like a gray with moons and hearts, and I think it's moons and stars or something. But so if that's dirty or getting washed, I have a backup for that. And then the other thing is a boppy lounger, which the original boppy lounger is green with trees on it. We've had this since I had Jackson. My mother-in-law sent it for him, and he's the only baby that did not like it. Jade used it for a while. Charlotte, it was big for me to always put her in this when I was giving the kids a bath so I could see her. She was content and comfortable and most of the time she fell asleep when she heard the bathwater running, so that was great. But I have the same cover on this one, and there's also the same backup because I got them to kind of match since they're both going to be used for the same type of thing. So this one will probably only be used until he can hold his head up or like roll, because then he can roll off of it or lift himself up and tumble off. So he'll probably only use this for a little bit, and again, it's mainly just for when I'm doing things like when I'm editing videos or something. He'll probably be laying in this next to me in bed. If the kids are getting baths and it's not his turn yet, or it's not his night to have a bath, you know, so be it. It's just somewhere to kind of put him to where he's out of the way but he's still comfortable, and probably sleep. With the nursing pillow, I usually use this for the first 2 to 4 weeks just to make sure that I got position right and everything like that. Honestly, I used it for the first 2 weeks with Charlotte, and then I was fine with like using my hand, so it might be a little it might be more like 2 weeks with him. It just depends on how he feeds and how he does with that. Last thing that I have is my diaper caddy, which is filled already. So I'll just go through everything that's in here. So we're going to be having the diaper caddy underneath the bassinet, just for quick access. The times that he either needs to get changed or fed real quick or something, I'll have the portable changing pad, and then I'll also have the diaper caddy, which are all together. Here I have some burp cloths, so I have a whole bunch of different ones. These burp cloths, they're for cloth diapers, but you can also use them for burp cloths. They work really, really well. The middle is pretty, not this, they're pretty thick in the middle, and then on the outside you can flip them like this, like that, however you need, or burp your baby. And then this one is simply just one that goes over the shoulder, and it has more of a fabric-y feel to it, so it might last a little bit longer changing wise. And then there's just a couple more different ones in there that are like that. So over here on this side, right over here, he has 3 different pairs of pajamas, and then there's a thing of mittens, and then a couple different hats in there, just in case. Then over here on this side, we have 2 different swaddle blankets, and then I have some nibble cream I just threw in there because I was trying to put it away before one of the kids came in the room. And then I have a newborn monkey swaddle, the Velcro one, to just put him in after he's in his pajamas or whatever, if he seems to like that. Normally how my kids have been, Jackson hated swaddling, Jade liked it up until she hit 2 months, and Charlotte liked it up until she hit about 4 months, I think it was. So he might like it in the beginning and then not like it again. So we'll see how that goes. But over here in the back, we have different wipes from the new mommy boxes that you can get from Amazon, Walmart, Target, a whole bunch of different places. So there's a pack of Honest wipes, and then there's 2 packs of water wipes in here, just to use in here until they're out. And then all of these are newborn. I think these are Pampered newborn, and then these back here, Huggies newborn. Or they might be the Huggy size one. I can't remember because the sizing was weird. But it's one of the 2. But these are the diapers and these are the wipes. Then on the outside over here, I just have a whole bunch of different nursing pads and the lotion that came in one of the packs that we got that I figured I might try out. That's all that I have that I think, besides this one item that I found, which goes along with all of the swaddles, but it's like the newer updated version. So I found these on Amazon, and they're swaddle pods, and this one just so happens to come in a 3-pack for $23. I was looking at oh my god, I think it's like the Dream on Me or Dream Me swaddle, and it's almost $30 just for one swaddle for the newborn. That's not even the transition or anything else. So I was looking to try to find something similar to that to try out with him, because we have a whole bunch of the Velcro ones, and then we have a whole bunch of just random just blankets that are swaddles that have been in sets. So I was thinking about getting him the little pods, which are just an easy go-to, kind of snug the baby in there, and they're set. But that is it. That is what was left over from the footage I had to delete with the baby haul stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I am about to be 29 weeks pregnant on Sunday. The hospital bag and my postpartum must-haves are in the future. I can't say exactly when, but they are in the future. They're coming up because we're getting further along. So be sure to keep a lookout for those. Oh, like I said, this is his dresser. So we have the changing pad up there, and then his newborn drawer, his 0 to 3 months and 3 months, and then it's just miscellaneous on the bottom. But other than the dresser, sure to keep an eye out for my postpartum must-haves and my what's in my hospital bag, along with more of just the daily life with me and the 3 kids, and maybe some more clean with me's, or at least organize with me type of thing. But we will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, if you enjoy this and want to keep following our journey and be able to watch the birth vlog and whatever else we have coming, subscribe to our channel so you can see that. Also, I'll have my Instagram, so if you guys want to follow me and see the stuff that no one sees in the videos that I probably should put in videos, go ahead and follow that. I don't even know what I'm saying because it's so late right now. Go ahead and follow that. That's where you'll see baby boy first. But that is it for today's video. So we will see you guys